Number 4 is they never take your side. They never take your side. I'm seeing eyebrows raised right now.
Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord.
They never take your side, y'all. This right here is a tricky one because, I mean, real talk, we're individuals and we have our thoughts, we have our opinions, we have our perspectives. And sometimes we might think that our partner's perspectives and opinions and thoughts are jacked up.
Just plain old dumb.
Yeah, they're just dumb. They DAF. They really are. And you know, because we have that mindset and that orientation, when it comes to a situation where they're conversing in front of you and they're lifting up a perspective and they really want you to have their back. But because you think that they are DAF or, you know, don't necessarily, you know, get with the right line of thinking, you side with the other person.
Yeah.
That's a no.
Yeah,
that's a no, y'all.
Yeah,
that's
Jerica said they never take your side. That's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
Derek said, take my side in public, correct me in private, or don't say nothing at all.
And don't let it be the opposite gender. Like don't let it be a situation where I'm talking to you, baby, and then you siding with the dude that I'm having a debate with.
Yeah, we know. I know.
Yeah,
I know how to. I stay in the right position. You don't have to tell me. I know. Okay.
But this is when it becomes tricky, y'all. Because sometimes we don't take our spouse's side because it's conflicting with our upbringing and the person who they're in conversation with. So if your wife or if your husband is in conversation with one of your primary caregivers, and you choose to side with them, you choose to side with them over him or her, that could bring about issues, y'all.
Not a good look. And so there's a way to deal with some of this stuff. There are particular things that my husband and I just do not agree on. We just don't. I was raised differently. He was raised differently in these particular areas. And so we just we've had some of the same conversations over and over again. And we have gotten to the place where we're like, okay, I see where you're coming from, but I still feel right. And so if he is in conversation with somebody and he's talking about it, right, I'm not going to weigh in heavily with my perspective, particularly if he's kind of going back and forth with that person. And he don't really be going back and forth with nobody, but if they're having some dialogue about it, and I can tell it's not the type of thing where we're all kind of weighing in and talking. If it's that type of thing, then cool. But if there's a dynamic there and I'm thinking he wrong as hell, right? Like I just do not agree with him and he already know. I'm not going to put myself in a position to go in and start to say, see, exactly. That's what I was saying, right? Because you do, because that is not something that is uniting. The spirit of that, the energy of that sits with your partner oftentimes in terms of how that felt. And then dang, you just gonna go on me like that, right? Because people get in their feelings about what they are passionate about and what their opinions are. And so you don't want to be on the wrong side of that. And at the end of the day, you do not want to be considered to be disrespectful if you come in for anybody, and you don't want to come for people unless they really earned it. But if you come in for anybody, you don't want to seem like you're coming for your partner, especially in public, like Derek said. So
we got some good questions over here on Facebook, though. And I see over here on Zoom, somebody said, what is DAF? And they so politely answered. Simone, she answered that question. So over here on Facebook, if y'all are struggling with what is DAF, just type it in the chat and I'm sure somebody will answer it for you.